Hello, and in this video we are diving into one of my absolute favorite things to talk about, travel. Yeah. I'm really enjoying the afterfocus on this camera. When it comes to travel, we really only need two things: a way to get to our destination and a place to sleep. So I decided to make two videos, and in both videos we will talk about this. So you're planning your vacation and you need to find a place where to stay, and most people will, like this, think about booking.com, like number one option, but is it really the best option? In this video we are gonna figure it out. At first we need to tell that there are so many platforms where you can find accommodation, but the most popular ones are, I don't know, booking.com, Airbnb, yeah, and many others. And honestly, for me, Airbnb is not an option because most of the time I travel alone, and yeah, I don't really feel safe. I have a story for this. Acquaintance of mine, she has a daughter, and her daughter was traveling in Europe and she stayed for one night in Poland. She rented an apartment using Airbnb, and at night when she was sleeping, someone broke in and robbed the place. Yeah, fortunately she was safe, and yeah, anyway, it was just terrifying experience. So since I knew this information and since I travel alone, yeah, I decided for myself that I will not stay in a place like this, because you never know who stayed before you, if someone else has a key from your apartment, how it works. And yeah, for now, for my traveling, I prefer hotels, staying in hotels. Of course, if you're traveling with family, friends, or just big company, it's much cheaper to rent an apartment or house. But for solo travelers, the peace of mind that comes with a hotel is hard to beat. For me personally, hotel is not so important where I stay, or it's like 3 stars, 5 stars, 2 stars, whatever. I just need a place to sleep, and that's pretty much it. Because the main thing when we are traveling, okay, we are traveling, we are not having a holidays, we are traveling, that's the difference. And when we are traveling, we are spending most of the time outside, walking, exploring, whatever. We are not staying in hotel. So the only things we need: bed, shower, bathroom. Okay. So I have a great example to this. In the end of June, I was traveling to Porto in Portugal, and I stayed in a hotel called Zero Box Lodge. Hotel with the greatest concept. You live in a minimalist box, and there is nothing inside, just bed and bathroom, and that's it. No internet, no TV, nothing fancy. Yeah, just your bed, bathroom. That's all. And why that? Because when you're traveling, you're supposed to stay minimum time in your hotel room. You need to be outside, exploring the city, enjoying time with locals, enjoying food, whatever. You literally live in a small capsule where you can take a hot shower, get a good night's sleep, and then head back out to keep exploring the city. That's a concept that I really like, really appreciate. Again, I need to repeat that it's only when your goal is traveling, not you want to rest, you want to be on holidays, lay on the beach, doing nothing, enjoying. No, it's just for travelers. So last few years I'm trying to travel as more as possible. Unfortunately, due to my studying and my work, I can't afford it too often, but yeah, I try my best. So when I'm looking for accommodation, yeah, I always use booking.com like as the most reliable platform. And yeah, it's like just the first thing that comes to me, like, yeah, I need to book a hotel, booking.com. But okay, komisch. So lately I've noticed something surprising. The prices on booking.com are much higher than they supposed to be. And I just started to use a simple way to book a hotel. I use Google Maps. I just search there my destination, hotels, and using Google Maps, I can search for the hotels website that offer you the best price. So let's look how it works. So we will compare the hotels on booking.com and the hotels we can find through Google Maps. So we are open Google Maps, we enter the city we need. In our case it will be Nuremberg, and we go into the city center near railway station, choosing hotels, and here we are. We see all the needed hotels from 16 October till 17 October for one person, with prices, all available hotels. And now we will try the same with booking.com. We make here all the same. We choose the city, dates, one person, and we'll search. And here we can also open a map, which for me is the best option because you can see the location with prices and choose the better option for you. And now I think we can compare. We choose this hotel, Leonardo Royal Hotel Nuremberg, which cost 198 euros in booking.com, and the same hotel for the same time, Google Maps, 179. And here we are. We can also see the platform website where we can find this room, this hotel for this price. We can also see another example here on Google Maps, 129, same on Booking, 143 euros. And another option, 117 on Booking, and the same hotel on Google Maps we have 105. Yeah, the difference is not so big, but still it's different, and here on TripAdvisor it's 101. So moreover, if you ever used a Booking.com, you know they have a loyalty program, and they have Genius level 1, 2 and 3 the highest. I have 2 Booking.com accounts, and in one of them my Genius level is 1 and another 3. So now I offer you to compare the prices according to Genius level. So let's start with my normal account. Here we have Genius level 1, the same live in a hotel for 117 euros. No difference from before. And now we will try the same with my second account where I have Genius level 3 and the same hotel. Yeah, I need to search this hotel. So it's cost 105. We really have discount, but still, yeah, on Google Maps it's still a bit cheaper. And let's try with another. That's really interesting case right now. So we are searching for this hotel in Google Maps for 12 person from 16 till 17 October. We have the price for 151 euro. And on Booking.com 162, despite the fact it's my Genius 3 account. But let's take a look here. We can see the options, and when we log in through Booking, it will cost like 149 euros. So we do it with my Genius 3 account using Google Maps, and here this hotel cost 149. That's really crazy. When I open my booking from Google Maps, it's costed 149, and when I do it from Booking, directly from website from Booking, it costed 162 euros. Yeah, here we can check if it's really like this. Yep, double room, 2 person, 149 euros. And it's now on Booking. We're looking for the same room, so double room, 2 person, 162. Yeah, it's like 13 euro difference, but still it's absolutely the same website. And I also tried the same from my phone. Yeah, it was also the same situation. Sometimes when you book something from your phone, it can be cheaper, but in my case it was not like this. So I found it really interesting. You open booking directly website or using Google Maps and you have different price. So we are over for today. Thank you for watching this video, and in the next video we will talk about how and when to buy the cheapest flight ticket. And I hope this information was useful for you. And yeah, travel, keep traveling, because life is short, traveling are perfect.